Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkside Detective. And when last we left off, Dooley and McQueen saved Christmas. That's right, they and they alone are responsible for making sure that Christmas happened. Nobody else, ignore all other media where somebody else saved Christmas. It was McQueen and Dooley. And with that done, it's time to move on to case number 4, police farce. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let's get started. You ready, detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party. The caterer has arrived with the cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forgot. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. Looks like we're gonna be busy after all. We can look it up in bold. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghoulie man, a possibly undead flasher. Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lichen toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves. This is my life now. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. I mean, he's good at branding. When all this Darkside stuff is put to bed, I'm gonna see the whole world. You're never gonna have time for that, buddy. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. Look at my desk. This was a gift from my old mentor, Sergeant McDesk. Fine mentor he was. My folders of weird goings-on in Twin Lakes. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. Aww. What about... oh, just look at... oh, the bin, there we go. My various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. And nothing else we can look at apart from talking to Dooley. Hurry up! Cake! Alright, fine, we'll go. We can look around the office. At the broken wall. Yay, this place inspires confidence. Do you think I'll have my own office someday? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor's bust? I'll have a look at this later. Fan motor! Yay! We're going to be using that to solve a puzzle. There's a magnet in here. If I can find a way to pop open the tiny latch. I don't remember this place being so run down. Glass of cold, refreshing. Nope, this is warm and oddly colored. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If I only had a slice of pie to go with it. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. You received item coffee. Java, Sweet Joe, Black Oil, Uncle Moo Moo's Morning Surprise, the Liquid Viper, coffee. There's McKing's office. Ah! I see McKing is a slightly more decorated detective than we are. This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just gotta get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time. Arresting a giant marshmallow man isn't a case. It's the result of too much coffee. Let's look around. Fancy chair. Nothing in there. Let's look at the trophy. Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. McKing won this for being the best diver in the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. Well, that's ours now. Apart from the holes for the air supply, McKing's trophy is actually a working airtight helmet. If I found a tube, I could get this back in action. His machine has an off button. Impressive. Supports backs. Fancy. Maybe one day I'll have an office like this. It's full of signed pictures of McKing. Figures. McKing and the Chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. And a pottery wheel. There's space in here for a pottery wheel. This is a very fancy office.
let's move on to the bullpen. Ah, there's Detective Wazinski.
I'm going to tear that cake a new one.
Let's look around first. Seems Murakami has set a new high score on whatever he's playing.
Damn it! How am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, eh?
I mean, you could also focus on your work.
No, never!
Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone.
I think he'll care immensely, Detective.
Murakami's broken headphone wires. A reminder of what to get him for his birthday. The pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed. Good call. Fire extinguisher with no pressure. Hello, you.
No talk. Working.
Friendly as ever, Wazinski.
Go away.
The stairwell and the debriefing room. Let's go to the stairwell.
Detective, the party isn't that way.
Fine.
Fire! You meant to say surprise, Detective, not fire.
Dooley, the gifts are on fire.
They sure are impressive.
Dooley, there's a fire.
This party is on fire.
Oh dear. We use the same banner for every retirement. Oh, I see. So, you retired and then you were in Buy Hard. Fair enough. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, Detective. Do slash budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detecting, Detective? Hello, Chief Scully. Chief, there's a fire. Here we go. I've told you detectives before. I can't solve every little thing for you. Also, I get the reference. Honestly, it's I've uncovered a crime ring. This and I've lost my gun that with you lot. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, Detective. In silence. There's Murakami.
I'm gonna devour that thing.
Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet.
But, Chief!
Really? Is the cake really more important than the fire? Actually, who brought fire? We discussed this last time. No more gifts of fire. Goddamn cops thinking they're Prometheus. That might be useful.
Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice.
Well, not anymore. Pressurized can of whipped cream. Bet we can combine that with that. We can look at the pinboard. A cork pinboard covered in paper. 100% fire fuel. I need to get this in check and soon.
I love all the booze we have at these things.
What about the fire?
Keep you complaining to yourself, Killjoy. 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like the old gypsy woman said.
Right. Look at the sprinklers. Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here? We can look at the pile of gifts. The gifts are on fire and nobody seems to care. Damn drunken cops. I can go this way now at least. I need to put that fire out before wandering around. Okay. Whipped cream, fire extinguisher. I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. That's true! I'd say our health and safety officer would frown at this hack job, but clearly this station doesn't have one. Alright, let's now throw this into the fire. I don't want my colleagues seeing me in that. Right, let's do this. And hazard dealt with. That's that taken care of. Wait, what's that? What is what? Whiteboard? It's the donut and coffee rota.
Important stuff.
That urn.
You mean our gift?
Dooley, where did you get that?
In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week.
Investigated. We investigated it. For gremlins.
That seems like racial profiling to me.
Dooley, you clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station.
Well then, case closed.
Dooley, the lid was burnt off. The gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart.
Like I said, case closed.
Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this.
But cake!
Dooley received gremlin urn. Oh dear. From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Detective? Didn't you see the fire, Chief? Of course, it was right there. And you didn't do anything. What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the ones that set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope. All very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal Goblins and Ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief. Don't thank me, just keep the city clean of those oogie boogie men, and the oogie boogie women, and non-binary oogie boogies. No discrimination in regards to oogie boogies, except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. I think there may be gremlins loose in the station. Seriously? We just talked about this. You had one job! One job! No oogie boogies in Twin Lakes. This station is in Twin Lakes. Get this situation under control, Detective. On it, Chief. No party for you two until this mess is cleared up. Get to it. Oh! I love all the booze we have. Oh, I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. We can't risk you not making it and us losing out on the party. I should be offended, but I do like a good party. Okay, let's find those gremlins. Over here? And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. Hello, McKing. That'll be us one day, Detective. You'll be McKing and I'll be Dallas. You know what I mean. It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not what... Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork. I'd say that you'll get your comeuppance, but I know you won't. The staff bathroom. So horrible, people only enter for the most dire of emergencies. The bullpen is there. Bet we can't go this way. Or we can just go that way. Oh, there's a dog! We can pet the dog! Officer Cal. He was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. And we petted the dog. Banks was my mentor when I joined the force. That's why they bussed me down to desk cop. Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put them there to suggest us cops are full of Twin Lakes Police Department. How can I direct your call? Laxatives! There's an inevitable outcome to this item that I don't love. Oh, there is! Hands off. My lunch is in there. Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks. What do you want, Detective? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at? That's true. Let's go to dispatch. Ah! I think we found a gremlin. I used to work at dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to a chief's house trying to order myself some late-night pizza. Yeah, that'll do it. This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. Oh, a mug. It's a mug. A normal, run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel I need to comment on every item in a room. That's me, I'm sorry. Friday evening, 7 p.m. But crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts. And we're off on public holidays. Gotta take those rest days, Detective. I don't know much about how all this works, but I know that's not right. The servers for the TLP... Ha, bite ha! Ouch! Don't get too close, Detective. That thing's a biter. I just got... Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up! Yummy, yummy wires! It's trying to hack the database to steal all human info. We should fry him, Detective. Interesting idea. Hello, dispatcher. Can't talk now, Detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. It might be the gremlin. Also, there's an inevitable outcome. Yeah, this is it. This is it. spiked coffee. It's not got a frowny face. More potent than the average coffee. I'm gonna give this to McKing, aren't I? Yes, I am, but first, holding cells.
What kind of cells is this place holding? Human, animal, or vegetable?
Good question. The hose they used to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night.
Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she?
And now it's ours. A length of fire hose. Oh, there's a rat. This guy's in police protection for informing. I get it. Try not to let your incarceration get you down. We put that up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. I get that reference. Leave me alone. Okay, holding cell 2. Oh, hi, Roy.
Detective?
I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation.
Impressive! Your guess, not a soliciting.
Right, anyway, hand them over, Roy.
Hand what over?
Your matches and cigars.
I wish I'd never met you, Detective.
Yay! More matches from Busty Bells.
Detective?
Sorry for taking your matches. I'm not sure that you are. Hey, maybe you should be a detective too. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets all that funny. And number 3. Oh, there he is!
Tam puts his name places he knows what's his and what's not.
Seriously, what am I meant to say about them that isn't literally toilet humor?
Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle.
Tam, you can have a knife in prison.
Tam can and Tam has.
I'm afraid I have to confiscate that.
Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart.
Well, I got an item now. That knife I took from Tam.
Old Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison is a punishing place.
That it is! Can't go anywhere that way? Right, so. Dispatch holding cells stairwell. We could go to the garage or the shooting range. But first, would you like some coffee, McKing?
Haha, keep the coffee coming, McLame. I could drink this stuff all day. Oh no! Get out of my way!
I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to.
My insides! Make it stop! Toilet humor.
Indeed. Ooh, we can go to the evidence room now. But first, the garage.
Hey, detective.
Yeah?
I think you're a better detective than McKing.
Thanks, Dooley. That really means a lot. I think you're a better psychic than Dallas.
I don't have her legs, though.
Well, no. But if you did, that'd be theft, wouldn't it? That is true. Let's look at the junction box. Dispatcher's junction box is screwed closed. Could need to open that.
There's a serious draft coming from those vents.
The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. That's McKing's car, and there's our car. Seriously, why does he get all these nice things? A bulletproof sports car. The jerk. Our government-issued block with wheels. So we need to do something with that. We could use... Ooh.
Have you ever tried to, open something like that just using a screwdriver?
I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Excellent! Now I just need to find something to rewire this with. Like those wires, maybe? But first, the shooting range.
Oh! That thing is good aim. We should get it on the force.
Or, looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers. There's also this junction box. A junction box. They're bust. If I want them to work again, I need to fix the system in the basement. How did it get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station? Pew pew tee hee hee. Right, so gonna have to solve some things here. And when we come back, folks, we'll begin with this junction box. Hopefully, we'll be able to deal with the gremlin in dispatch, and then the gremlin in the shooting range. Really don't want to deal with the gremlin in the shooting range, because gun, but That's just how it goes sometimes. But that'll be for next time. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and leave a comment, and sub if you're not. And if you are subbed, press the bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.